What you making, pretty lady? Oh my God. Doing, chunky baby? What are you doing, chunky baby?
You made it. And spinach for butter.
Oh yeah. Cake for dessert.
What story is that?
It's a story about a girl and a pet lamb.
You know, Mary had a little lamb.
Miss my turn. Is this the creek you're talking about?
Huh?
That's the creek you're talking about. Country living. It's fun. But you have to watch me tie in this, because when I say bait your own hook, or tie your own hook, bait your own hook.
Bean baby. Bean baby. Bean baby. Beanie baby.
Well, we know that they're in here because you caught one as soon as we got here.
Oh, there's thousands of them in here, Mom.
I ain't no pretty girls can catch fish. It's a video.
Oh.
How you do that? Being girly. You see your mama catch a fish?
You're going to scare our fish away.
See that, Zena? That fish seen Bean?
Let it sit. Not really do.
Pretty girl.
I ain't myself so fucking.
Hear that?
Yep. Good job. That pretty girl. Matthew chapter 24 in King James Version reads, And Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the building of the temple. And Jesus said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world? And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. And all these are the beginning of sorrows. Let's start right here. Because right now, there's earthquakes all around the world. As you can see, right now we're in the time of the 250th anniversary of our country that I'm in, United States. Um, and everybody's rededicating themselves to the Lord, to Christ, and we have the wars, the Iran war. We have rumors of wars, about with the Strait of Hormuz or whatever, and all these things are setting the stage for the battle of Armageddon, the end of the world, the return of of Christ. But before that happens, there'll be the Antichrist portraying to be Jesus Christ, and that's how many will be deceived. And we see those things lining up with the words of the Bible. Everything's coming to pass, coming true, and everyone needs to keep a watchful eye and to not be deceived. And with the movie Disclosure Day, Steven Spielberg, I haven't seen it, but the reviews really sparked me to I want to see it, to see what all the controversy is about, but at the same time, do I really need to see it? And the fact that they're pushing it to get everyone to see it just makes me not want to see it. But let's continue.
Also, The Passions of Christ Part 2 is coming out, and it's talking about nothing but Jesus coming back. It's taken 20 years to make. It's almost done.
Turn that fan off. That's in the middle.
Her eyeball wide open.
What were you saying?
The Passions of Christ Part 2 is coming out, and it's taken 20 years to make. It's a Mel Gibson. It's taken Mel Gibson 20 years to make, so it's going to be talking about Jesus coming back. So the first one was talking about his
departure, or his
crucifixion.
Yeah.
And the second one is going to be all about his coming back.
When is it coming out?
And it is coming out 2027 in June 20th, 2027.
That's crazy.
He said it was his mission from God to create this movie. Kind of like Noah's Ark, and it was his mission from God to create that ark.
Because we're in the days of Noah right now.
So I feel like this movie.
So all these movies and stuff, it's just foreshadowing. And we see how bad the world is right now. This isn't even the worst parts.
But also in this chapter, it tells about all the false
prophets.
And the movies, some of the movies are going to be disguised as truth, and they're just what they want you to think.
Yep. That's what I feel like Disclosure Day is.
Could be. But The Passions of Christ Part 2 has taken Mel Gibson 20 years to make. And just my opinion, if something's taken that long, that means it's had a lot of thought and I really want to see it. I can't wait to see it.
And you know what year we in? 2026 right now. So I seen somebody say that we was in the third day or whatever, because a day is 1,000 years to God. And we in the 2026 year. But they saying, I heard something about 2033. I don't know, but they said it's something to that. That'll be 2,000 years after his crucifixion.
How old will I be at in 2033?
That's 7 years from now.
Okay. I'll still be alive then.
Huh?
I'll still be alive then.
Of course.
Yeah.
This generation, we gonna see it. I told you this was the last generation. I told you. In our generation, we're gonna see all this stuff happen. I know this. Let me keep going now. It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. We see that happening right now. All of God's people are being hated and persecuted by all nations that aren't aligning with the New World Order and the ways of the world in this time. Right now, good is evil and evil is good. And I believe that we are in the beginning of sorrows. Let me continue. And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. Right now, we have everyone pulling each other down to get in higher position just to boast and brag about their position. Families against families, mothers against daughters, fathers against sons, brother against brother, sister against sister. We're literally seeing everybody compete, especially people that's claiming to be children of God, and that's causing the great fall from church, I believe. And it's only going to get worse. So let's continue. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Wow. So the gospel will be shared to the whole world before the coming of Jesus. And we literally see that taking place right now because everyone's talking about Jesus and talking about God right now, which is a wonderful thing. But this is the time also that the false prophets are rising up. So we got to be able to read between the lines and keep our discernment sharp to know, what's good for us and what's not good for us. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days shall be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. Right now we feel like time is speeding up. Well, I do personally. How you feel about that? You think time is speeding? Do you think the days are short now?
Yeah.
That's because
I think time is speeding.
That's because because the elect is still here right now. Like the elect, the church is still here. The church is not taken up yet, so the days seem, like they're just speeding by. To me, anyway, and to many people I see on social media talking about this. And we need to be careful of what we consume on social media as well. I use it for information and to keep up with the times and the perception of others, on their ways of how they perceive the world and the way everything is going. So just to see if I'm on the right, I know I'm on the right track, but I just like to see where everybody else's head is at. There's still many millions of people that are lost, and we're really in the last seconds before the coming. Seconds to us is like years to Christ, though. So, well, it's like years. Like seconds to Christ is like years to us. That's what I meant to say. We're in the last seconds. Like this is about to be over. I could feel it. I've been having dreams and vivid visions, and like I want to share with I've shared a few of them with the channel, and you can go back and look on it. But I guess I'll go ahead and close this with one of my visions that I had that I told you. Remember I told you? So I had a vision. And be careful of what we receive, because we could be receiving a blessing from the enemy, especially in a time like this where everybody's suffering, and the enemy will come disguised as an angel, which is what Satan's gonna do. He's gonna portray to be Jesus, and he's gonna come as an angel of light. So we got to be careful of who and what we receive, and in the manner that we receive those things. Baby. So I had a vision. I went to Canada. I had these two visions. It occurred in two nights, in two dreams. The first one, I had went to Canada. I don't know what for. I remember being with this family. I was amongst like other, cause I do the music thing or whatever, and which is not my main focus anymore. It used to be. Yes, I still currently put out music here and there, but I'm not as passionate about it as I once was. I don't care to be seen or heard from it anymore, because I just want the right message of my music to get out there. But anyway, back to the story. So I had a vision. I went to Canada. I was with this family. I was dressed really nicely. My hair was even longer. I believe it was a different color in the dream. I think it was like purple or something like that. It was crazy, but you was in there. I think you was like helping me get ready or whatever. And then we were on this bus, this huge bus, looked like luxurious bus. It was like top of the line. Like I don't know what this dream was trying to show me, but this dream was like perfect, and it felt right. But like I said, we got to be careful what we perceive to be right and wrong in these times, because deception is at an all-time high right now. So in the vision, we took a bus to Canada, whatever. I guess I had a concert or something, but we had stopped to get something to eat. Like we were dressed really nice. It was everything was perfect. Everything that I've ever wanted in life was like shown to me in this dream. It was almost like a proposition, which it kind of, it was eerie. But the dream, it didn't feel sinister or anything. Nothing bad happened in the dream. Nothing. It was like good. But toward the end of the dream, this family was like a fan of me, I guess, and I saw myself performing a song in a music video. They were showing me this, is this you? And it's crazy because I saw myself in another dimension. It was crazy. But someone showed me a phone, and in the phone was me in a music video that I've never filmed, because I've never filmed a video like this that was shown to me in the dream. And like I said, it felt like a proposition, but I mean, it felt good. I was like, yeah, that's me. And the reaction I got from the people, it made me feel even better. Of course, it feeds the ego or whatever. But after they showed me the video, they invited me to their place, and we walked up these stairs into this tiny room. It It was like 2 flights of stairs, like straight up. It was really high, and we went into this little bitty hole. It wasn't even a door. It was like a cabinet door, a cabinet opening, but it was like a whole room, like a secret room. It was weird, but yeah, that was the first vision. The second vision, it was the next day. Like, this was a whole, like, in my time, it was a whole nother day, but it took place in the night hours. It's probably like midnight, and I was walking with my family, and I was telling them how I just got back from Canada, so these dreams are connected. So I guess I just got back. I'm from Oklahoma, so I get back, and I was in my hometown of Wewoka, and at the store that we all currently still go to, like, in this day and time. I don't go there much, but whenever I'm in a town, then I stop through there from time to time. But at the time, the store was called IGA, but now it's called what's the name of the store now, baby? Sonny's. It's called Sonny's. But so we were in front of Sonny's. It was like midnight hour, like I said, and it was weird because the store was still open like around midnight, and so we leave out the store, and it's like immediately after we leave out the store, it's like the store like shuts down, but then there's like 8 or 9 buses that pull up, almost like the buses that I was in the previous dream when I was in Canada. But like 8 buses pulled up. They were like bus trailers, like the back of the buses lifted up, like how like U-Hauls open up, like, and all these buses were like men that were like barely dressed in like gym clothing, you know, short shorts, tank tops, and they were like dancing and like working out, doing dance routines. And so in some of the other buses, they were like really like, I don't want, like strippers, models, and like fitness influencers, I guess, but they were like pretty much nude. Like, the dream was wild. But yeah, and I remember like walking with my family, and we all just stopped, and these buses had us like in a trance. We were like, we couldn't take our eyes off of the wickedness that was taking place. And I just feel like right now in this day and time with social media, there's a lot of that being shown to the people, and we just gotta protect our eyes and our ears, protect what we see and what we hear, because yeah, the end is near. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that with y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. But remember, no man knows the day or the hour, so don't let nobody trick you into thinking that, you know, that they know when the end is coming. And yes, it's close, but no one knows the day or the hour. No one. But eventually one day, yes, it's gonna happen, and we're getting closer and closer. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. I'll be back with more. I've been gone a while, but I'm back. I'll be back with more readings from the good book. But until next time, peace.